Karen, how do you think a leader can positively transform the lives of the people they lead?
But Sterling, I think what we need to understand is, as with everything in life, a leader's job is about balance. You're leading an organization, but an organization consists of people, and every person is an individual. And at the end of the day, we spend a tremendous amount of time in our jobs. So you have to look at the development of the individual as an individual, what their goals are for themselves, how those goals fit into the organization as a whole, and what the goals of the organization are, and how the individual goals fit into the entire entity, and try to always achieve the best for the individual and allow them to contribute and to grow and develop while still looking at the overall picture. So it's always about the big picture broken down into small individual contributions and understanding how each contribution is made in furtherance of the goal of the organization, but also in furtherance of the development of the individual.
How do you ensure, though, that all members of your team feel included?
What I've learned is communication. Communication, communication, communication. Always be authentic. People always know when what you are communicating that you don't genuinely believe. So always be authentic, always be genuine, always communicate. Ensure that everyone understands their place in the scheme of what the organization is moving forward to, and ensure that they appreciate and that they know that their role and contribution is appreciated.
Do you get feedback from individuals about how they feel?
All the time. All the time. It's the great thing about the culture of being within a Caribbean type institution, the openness, the genuine, caring nature of who we are as a people. And I think to some extent it's based on a leadership style, and a female leader brings a different level that people always feel comfortable and confident in coming forward and expressing views. Sometimes not always views that you want to hear as a leader, but sometimes views that you should hear as a leader. And that openness and the culture of who we are allows people to come always and give feedback.
How would you describe your leadership style?
My leadership style, I think, is a combination, and you can't really have one leadership style in order to move an organization, certainly any organization, forward. You have to be adaptable. I think I personally try to incorporate the uniqueness of who I am as an individual, the fact that I am a mother, and I try to bring. I remember at some point in time, a member of staff looked at me in a presentation and told me, you were beaming like the mother of your group who you were facilitating at the point in time. That always, I think, comes through in my leadership style. But I can also be, and I'm a banker at the end of the day, balance that with the need to be disciplined, the need to drive certain developments forward in the organization. So it's a balanced approach. As I started and I said, everything in life is about balance. Being a leader is about balance. Your leadership style is about balance. And it's about fit for purpose and about fit for the situation you find yourself in.
How do you go about mentoring others, both within and beyond your team?
So mentoring is a very personal approach. The first thing, and it's something that I learned when I was looking for mentors for myself, your mentor must match with who you are as a person. And similarly, when you are the mentor, your mentee must match with who you are as a person in order for the connection to be developed, to have a meaningful mentoring relationship. To mentor, you have to understand what the person's goals are. You have to be frank and open in your feedback. Sometimes, and in my experience, sometimes some of the people that I've mentored or coached haven't seen their true potential. And part of being a mentor and a coach is allowing them to open up their minds to see what you see as their true potential. And sometimes it's the opposite. People are seeing themselves too far ahead and not understanding the steps that they must take to get to where they want to be. So it's about understanding where your mentee is in their process, what their goals are, being able to give them frank and open feedback as to what you see their ultimate potential is, and really working with them not just on technical development, but on the personal development that's required. Because in my view, attitude is everything. Once you have the correct attitude, everything else can be built. So it's on understanding the individual and really trying to coach them through to their ultimate full potential. Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.